Hey guys, what's up? Teressa here and welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be doing a demo / review / first impressions. Now, as you guys probably already know, there's a lot of buzz going around. Selena Gomez did start her own makeup line. So I did pick up a few of her products. I didn't get everything because I just don't need everything, you guys. I'm being more cautious about how I spend my money. And so these are the products that I wanted to pick up. Now the first one is the Liquid Touch, and this is the Tint Foundation. And I got it in the shade 250W. Now let's just see. So it's called the Liquid Touch Weightless Foundation. Okay, got it, I had it backwards. This is the outer packaging here. It's just a typical cardboard packaging. And as you guys can see, here is the shade reference right here. So I'm hoping that this shade works for me, you guys. Let's see, I'm opening this package, and this is what the actual package looks like. Very sleek, very clean. It's pretty much giving me Fenty Beauty vibes-esque a bit, and then you have this shade number and everything at the bottom here, 250W. Now, usually I am a neutral shade, and this is pulling more warm. So let's see how this works out. Now I did do the foundation finder that's on the Sephora app, and this is supposed to be my exact match. So we will see if that works, you guys. And again, the package is very sleek, very clean, plastic. It feels like it's plastic, like a hard plastic. It doesn't feel like glass. It's not weighted, not too heavy. So we have that. And I did pick up 2 of the Soft Pinch Dewy Liquid Blushes. And I have this one in the shade Joy, and the other one is in the shade Happy. And again, it's the same outer packaging as the foundation came in. And here's the color reference at the top there. Now this is the shade Joy. Let me get this open. So this is like a nice, pretty coral shade. And I really like corals. I feel like they're really pretty, not just in the spring and summer, but all year round. It just brings a lot of life to the skin. So this is what she looks like. This has 7.5 mils of product in it, 0.5 fluid ounces. So if this is really pigmented, which we'll see shortly, it's a lot of product. So that's one. And again, that's in the shade Joy. And next we have the shade Happy. And this is this really pretty, like rosy pink color right here. The packaging is really nice and light. I like the hardware at the top. Gives it a more luxurious feel and look. Okay guys, so these are the 3 products I picked up. I didn't do the concealer because I had been reading reviews, and I feel like if you have like more mature skin, or if you have like a lot of lines underneath your eyes, it really emphasizes those lines, and a lot of people did not like that. And also, guys, I have way too many concealers and I'm trying to go through them, so I didn't pick up the concealer. All right, so let's start off with the foundation first. Now, let me see, let me open her up. Actually, let me shake her. And it has like a, oh, see, yeah, it has like a little ball inside to shake. So let me make sure I shake her good. Oh my goodness, you guys. I didn't even open it. Oh no, this is messy. I didn't even open it before I started shaking, and I started shaking it, as you saw, and you can see some product has oozed out on this side, which I don't like because that can get really messy. So let me just wipe this off with my towel. And now I'm opening it, and it's oozing out if you guys could see, whoops, it's oozing out at the top and dripping, which I do not like that. That is very, very messy off the jump. Ciao. Okay. All right, so she has a doe foot applicator. Now I just took her out, which I don't mind a doe foot applicator. I feel like if you're a makeup artist, you definitely don't want to use the same doe foot on different people's faces. But if you're the only one using the product, then it's fine. So I'm just gonna go in and put a couple swipes. We're gonna do the right side with my Fenty Beauty 110 foundation brush, and then the left side we're going to use my e.l.f. sponge and just see how the coverage comes out. So right off the bat, it feels super light, like almost like a serum foundation. Let me see. Okay, you guys, this is the one, my right side, that I used with the brush. This is what the finish is looking like. So she's like, has a nice natural look to her. I could tell you for sure the coverage is like a light medium. Okay, now let's do the left side using the sponge. Okay, this is what the finish looks like on the left side of my face with the sponge. And you know, honestly, I feel like it gives you pretty much the same coverage, a light to light medium. Okay. So I'm just gonna take my sponge and go over my full face just to blend everything in. But I can tell you guys, this is a very thin formula. Very like super lightweight. I don't feel like I have like just moisturizer on, to be honest. The color match is perfect. I'm looking up close in my mirror and I don't feel like it's emphasizing any texture or my pores so far. So what I'm going to do is go off of camera and I'm going to finish my makeup, and then we're going to come back and play with the liquid, dewy liquid blushes. I'm going to do one shade on my right cheek and the second shade on the left cheek. Be right back. Okay guys, I am back with my makeup on, and next we're going to go ahead and do the Rare Beauty dewy blushes. And you guys know how I feel about dewy skin, dewy blush. I love my creams, I love my liquids, so I am super excited to try these out. I am going to use the shade Joy on my right cheek, and I'm going to use the shade Happy on my left cheek. Okay, so let's go in. And again, we have the doe foot applicator, excuse me. And I'm going to start slowly and build up from there. And again, I'm taking my Fenty Beauty 110 foundation brush. I'm just flipping it over to blend it out. Ooh, so pretty. Okay guys, these are very, very pigmented, just FYI. So less is more. I am going to actually take my sponge, my e.l.f. sponge, and blend over this to kind of just tone it down a little bit. Much better. Just go around the edges and blend it out. Very, very pretty, very dewy, Very glowy, giving me youthful vibes, to be honest, and I really like that to the skin. I love that youthful look. All right, so again, that is the shade Joy. Next, I'll be going in with the shade Happy on my left cheek. And that is this guy right here. And it looks like a pretty cool pink. You guys know how I feel about my pinks if you've been following me. So I am going to just dab one time, you guys. This is super pigmented. Let's see if the pink is as pigmented as the coral shade. Okay, for me, right off the bat, I feel like the pink is a little more sheer, so I'm just gonna build it up just a tad more, but it's super pretty. I know that I'm going to love these. This by far is the highlight for me, the blushes, the liquid blush. So let me just one dab, couple dabs, and just build it up just a little more. So pretty, you guys. I love it. And it works because you can wear these anytime. You can wear it with a no makeup look. If you just want to add a flush to your cheeks, you could do it without makeup and just, you know, if you like liquid blushes, it's just such a nice formula. Now again, I'm going to take my e.l.f. sponge and just dab over that and just blend it into the skin. Very, very pretty. You know what, you guys? I like both of them. I'm glad that I did pick these two up. I know there are two other shades as well, but I am really feeling this formula. And for me, like I mentioned not that long ago, these guys are definitely stars in my opinion. Again, like I talked about the foundation earlier, for me, I don't know if I got a dud or not. I would just say be very, very careful opening this. Make sure you shake it, but be careful opening it because it does ooze out. And these blushes I adore and love. I'm thinking about picking up the two other ones or at least one more. I really do like the way they look on my cheeks. So I am very, very happy with the way this came out. You guys, if you like this video, make sure you give it a thumbs up and make sure you subscribe to my channel and follow me on all social media handles. And make sure you click that bell bar down below, that little bell icon, so that you guys are so that you guys are updated every time I upload a new video. Okay guys, make sure you leave a comment down below. I love chit-chatting with you guys. I love talking about makeup. So come over and say hi, and until next week, take care guys. Bye.